All right, guys, back here on the Fox 5 Live Zone on a Feel Good Friday. I have been waiting to have my next guest on my show for quite some time. Why? Because she is all things Miss DC. She is all things DC, and she's all things Sasha. I'm referring to none other than former Miss DC, Sasha Perea. And dear God, you have so much going on. You've added a new title to your name as well.
Yes, I'm also a commissioner now for DC for fashion arts and events, and then I also do pageant coaching through my company as well.
Awesome.
Yes,
I told you
thank
she's
you.
all traits of everything. I am so glad you're here. Hi, my friend.
Too. Hi, thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. I have watched your journey for quite some time, and just so proud of what you've been able to do. You are such an inspiration for so many young ladies. How does that feel?
Thank you. It feels so special. Honestly, I feel like life is all about evolution, so it's been really nice to kind of explore life post-pageantry as well. So being here, this is like another check mark off my bucket list and like my dream list, so I'm honored.
Slam dunk. Forget the check mark, slam dunk.
There we go.
All right, let's kick it off. In this case, we're going to talk about some of the stories that you, my friends, are discussing at home as well. This first one, oh, I can't wait to get your comments on this.
Yeah.
Millennial moms are choosing luxury baby names, and let's just say they're tapping the 40 for the inspiration. What do I mean by 40? I'm talking about top 40 on your charts, ladies and gentlemen. In this case, the 90s babies are having babies. It feels weird for me to say that, Sasha.
Yeah.
Baby Center's new data revealed that baby name trends so far in 2025 are reverting to those top 40 stars back in the 90s. In this case, Britney Spears, Shania. Remember Shania Twain?
Yep.
Yeah, who can forget her? How about Sabrina, Diana, and even bird names are coming into the loop. In this case, Cameron Diaz named her baby Cardinal last year. So what are you thinking about this?
You know, the 90s was such a special time. I wish I would have been a little bit older to like experience the 90s the way I really would have. Like, I'm sure that you had the great time,
Yeah,
a great time in the 90s. I think that, you know, honoring the celebrities is special. I don't know if I would go as far as like pet names.
Yeah.
You know, Cardinal, a little bit of a stretch for me personally, but as long as it's not like Slim Shady, you know, I think that might be like a bit too far.
Yeah.
But I like honoring the 90s. Who doesn't want to go back?
Yeah, I guess so. In that case, I guess we wouldn't use DMX,
Right.
like a couple of other ones. I mean, I could just go on and on. I'm pretty sure you can. You know, it's so funny. They always say everything goes in circles or comes in circles, and I guess that's the case. I just like somebody that's, I guess I have a unique name as well, Guy, right?
Yeah.
And I would say to a certain extent, your name is somewhat unique. I don't know too many Sashas outside of
Very
you.
true.
So I think that there's more self-identity when you have a unique name versus being
Yes.
aligned and or associated with someone else. That's just me. Not to say that anything wrong if you happen to be named Cardinal or
Right.
Chris Brown or Michael
Right.
Jackson or what have you.
Beyonce, I'm sure Destiny's Child
Oh my
might be
gosh.
a future name, honestly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. Baby
Yeah.
Destiny.
But then you have to name all, like, so what is the middle name? Is it like Beyonce, Michelle, who's the other one?
Kelly.
Kelly?
There we go. We have a full name.
Let us know. Hashtag Fox 5 Live Zone. We'd love to get your opinion on it as well. Hey, let's move on to the second topic. I thought this was, I got to tell you, when it comes to dating, I'm just so lost with this. So apparently, your significant other could be pocketing you, and you might not even realize it. Now, there's a couple of things we're going to break down here. First of all, when you say pocket in D.C., Sasha, a lot of folks think of the go-go pocket. Put me in the pocket, right? We're not talking about this. In this case, we're talking about the term of what so many folks are doing with regard to their relationships. Apparently, let's say you meet somebody, you like him, he likes you, well, you're not really sharing that with your family and friends. In this case, they are putting you in the back burner from a public standpoint. It's called pocketing. I'm putting you in my pocket so that no one knows. Some say it's good. A lot of folks saying it's bad.
So I'm 50-50 on this one. So I believe in, I guess, being a pocketer personally when it comes to social media. But mom's gonna know. Family has to know. They have to approve. That's important. I think getting your family and friends' advice is very important when it comes to dating. But when it comes to social media, you may not see anybody until I'm married. You know, you gotta earn that spot.
That is so funny. I absolutely love that. It's just so. So in this business, all eyes are on us, right? And so. If it doesn't work out, it's just so hard because so many folks are saying, "Hey, aren't you dating? Yeah, what happened?" I mean, there are more people that will probably approach you and ask that versus, you know, folks that don't do this for a living. So I can understand that. And then, I mean, it's so hard with social media. There's just so many eyes on you, and then we have that word called judgment. You know, happens all the time. So I think I'm with you. I'm gonna put it not only in my pocket but the back pocket.
Listen, privacy is key.
Yeah.
Privacy is key.
Yeah. We'll let it marinate for quite some time, as they say, speaking of DC. All right, this last one, absolutely love it. Not. In this case, we're talking about a mom who's being ripped on social media for, let's just say, birthday gifts for other people's kids. Take a look at this, Sasha. Apparently a mom angering a number of people because, well, for the birthday gift for the kiddos, she shows up. What does she have for them? A party bag. What is it filled with? Rags, cleaning supplies, towels, dishwashing detergent, Glad wrap. What the heck am I talking about? Apparently, she says when you go to a kid's birthday party, you need all of those things once the party is over. So she's helping out the parents versus giving the kids what they want. One person wrote, "Wake up yourself." The other one wrote, "This is actually so embarrassing. How dare you?" And I'm so curious what Sasha has to say.
This is inappropriate. This is inappropriate. I feel like this is equivalent to like giving a child coal for Christmas.
Oh gosh.
But the problem is it's not your kid.
Yeah.
You know, like you're there to celebrate another child. Like, was this a poorly behaved child? Like, what is the reason?
Yeah.
I can't stand for it. I would have a problem with it.
I definitely have a problem with it. Look,
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this. I kind of like this, her showing up with that, but have a real gift for the child as well. Look, I mean, I know you want to help out mom, but can you imagine that little 5-year-old Billy, you know, can't wait to get his gift, and he looks at the bag and there's Glad wrap?
Right.
What the heck am I going to do with this?
Right.
So I see that she's trying to be proactive and help the parents out with regard to cleaning up, but you got to do a better job. It's for the parents and the child. That birthday party is for the kids, not for the parents, and not for you to stand on the soapbox.
Right.
All right.
I agree.
And we'll leave it at that. Take that, mom, or guest of the mom of the kid, whatever it is. This was fun. What are you working on?
Yes, so I like I mentioned, I do pageant coaching and model coaching full time. So I'm helping a lot of girls here in the DMV area as well as nationwide preparing for the stage.
Oh gosh, it's just so awesome. Yet again, so proud of what you've been able to do.
Thank you.
Continued success, and we got to have you back.
Yes, I can't wait. Just let me know.
All right, well, speaking of that, how about you stick around? We're going to be joined by Al Reynolds later on. He's talking all things celebrity. You going to hang out?
I'm here.
All right, cool.
I'm here for the
We'll do
day.
just that. All right, guys, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.